Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be for the week of March 16th through the 24th, which is the waning moon period and covering the dark moon period. And it takes us all the way up until this new moon in your sign in Aries. And we have some important events happening this week as well. We have the sun moving into Aries on the 19th, and we also have the spring equinox. So it's exciting times, you guys, some energy shifts there. This is a period of time that comes after sort of the all of the energy with the full moon that we just had in Virgo. But it's a period of time when things are slowing down, when we have to wrap up loose ends. Our energy might be a little bit lower, so it's a nice time if you feel like withdrawing, taking some time for yourself, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. It's also a really nice time to reflect on personal growth. And also to begin sort of envisioning your new ideas and new beginnings, and trying to think about what intentions you want to set with the new moon, and really taking a good look at and evaluating like what has worked for you and what hasn't been working for you. All right, so Aries, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed. Woof, my cards are slipping out. Look at that. We have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So somebody might be overthinking a love situation there. Okay, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Four of Wands, and you have the Knight of Swords. Wow, so some real clarity coming to you, Aries, or maybe you've got an air sign coming towards you. Your overall energy here is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's showing up in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is all about a real independent attitude. It's somebody who's self-made, somebody who is enjoying the fruits of her labor, her successes, her manifestations. She's enjoying time in her garden, which is abundant, and she doesn't really have anyone to share it with, but she's okay with that. She may be alone, but she's definitely not lonely. Now you can see in this deck she has this huge hawk, I believe it is, and she's got the gauntlet on, this leather glove that people use with birds of prey when they're training them. And this is, she is very, very skilled. She's an authority within her own right. And her hawk is, ready to fly and send messages, and to see the big picture and get, bring back information for her. But because this card is showing up in the reverse, it could allude to, a lack of independence. So you might be feeling that there's codependence at work, on a project, in your family life, with a relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's your energy. It is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's Venus and Virgo. So you may be dealing with someone with those qualities, or with those qualities in their chart, with those signs in their chart, or it could represent you. Okay. Underneath that, we do have the Eight of Swords. So this is somebody who's over analyzing, a little bit fear-based thinking. Somebody who might be making a situation out to be worse than it really is. All they have to do is take the blindfold off to see, what's really going on. And underneath that, we have Leo energy, strength, and courage. Okay, so that may be called for or needed, okay, to handle this situation or to turn this Nine of Pentacles card around, to really stand in your power and in your independence. Okay. So again, remember, you can flip the characters in this story as you see fit. Now, you guys are coming out as the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Aries. This is more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the Two of Pentacles is all about balancing. It's about trying to move forward. It's about health. It's about finances. It's about relationships. And it's about making important choices. With this card in the reverse, Aries, this is you deciding what you are going to focus on. Okay, what is it that's going to bring you your independence, your wealth, your abundance? Now, that can be in finances, it can be in health, it can be in love. So Aries, I see you being quite decisive here. Now, the Queen of Swords energy in reverse is in your surroundings. It's not one of my favorite cards to see in the reverse. It's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And when she's in the reverse, it's somebody who's been quite affected by her negative and past experiences. So she's really, really guarding her heart. It's somebody who may have turned bitter or angry, as a result of, the bad things that have happened to her. I say her, but don't get caught up with the gender in the cards. It could also be somebody, she's very truthful, she's very logical, she's very intelligent, she's very good with communication. And when this is in the reverse, it could be that somebody's not being truthful, or somebody hasn't done the work to really get at the heart of the matter. What's going on? Why are they reacting in such a negative way? Okay, so I do see some obstacles there in your energy field, whether Aries, that's your energy or somebody or people around you, okay, that haven't done the inner healing that's necessary, or who are feeling bitter or slighted or wronged. Now, the Six of Pentacles is showing up as blocking you. There's some sort of imbalance here. This could be within a relationship. It could be that you're putting in more time, energy, love, or resources into work, into a romantic partnership, into a family situation, into a creative project, whatever it might be. But there's something that's out of balance. This is also a reminder that in order to receive, you do have to give, okay, in whatever capacity. Does not necessarily mean financially. It could be energetically. Okay. Now, in your foundation, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is you holding on to something, holding on very tightly, creating a foundation, creating stability. This is you saving. This is you preparing for the future. Okay. This is you maybe holding on to, a relationship, but this is stability. And there's a little bit of a warning here that I'm seeing with this Six of Pentacles blockage, because in your foundation, you're very good at creating stability and maintaining balance. But what's happening here is this is blocking you. So you might be holding on to something a little bit too tightly, or a person or an idea, or you might be too married to your agenda, and there might be something that will work better for you, or there might be a better relationship, or there might be a better approach to whatever issues you might be having. Now, in your recent past, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And this is all about celebration. This is a reunion. This is happiness. This is a wedding. This is a party. This is a birthday celebration. When it's in reverse, this deck in particularly, they're like out at happy hour, it looks like, they're people, they're old friends that are getting together. Now, this really could allude to Mercury retrograde. You may have had somebody coming back from your past. But I do feel like with this in the reverse, it was something that it didn't go the way you thought it would go, or it wasn't exactly a happy reunion. For others of you, it's talking about excess, that there may have been an excess that you're cleaning up, that maybe you were engaging in, maybe you were overthinking something, maybe you were just overindulging in food or alcohol, or, really anything, or maybe spending too much time with a person, whatever it might be, but there was a little bit of excess too, or, you know, there's sort of two sides here, either somebody that came back to you. It could be something also, or someone that you manifested, but it came back at a time when you weren't quite ready for it, or it was no longer something that you wanted, okay? Because sometimes that happens without realizing it as well. We manifest, but it's not for our highest good, okay? So take that how that resonates. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. What's crowning you is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Four of Wands, Aries. This is your energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, and this is all about a wedding, about a celebration. This is about union. This is about being grateful for what you have. This is next to the Sun, one of the happiest cards in the deck, and this is happiness. Aries, you're going for it. You want to make the moves that are going to make you happy, that are going to bring stability into your life. There's a sense of, you know, not being afraid of anything, being very open, okay, and being very excited about, you know, starting this new chapter, building your future, building a home, building a life with somebody, moving up with your, you know, in your career, reaching your goals. Now, in the future position, you have the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This could be somebody that's coming towards you, that's going to help you, that's going to make things brighter, somebody who's bringing communication, somebody who might be bringing what you want. The Knight of Swords is a very intellectual. It's somebody who's very hardworking, somebody who's extremely prepared. They're very educated, whether that's a higher education or it's in the school of life. So they've got a lot of experience that will help you, or this is just you moving forward in your path without any doubts and with a lot of clarity. So Aries, what a nice reading for you guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull, this is the Psychic Tarot for additional messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Waning Moon, Dark Moon tarot reading. All right, so again, and I think also this Knight of Swords, I really feel like some clarity is going to be shed on this situation, especially if there was some sort of unhappy reunion or a reunion that didn't go as planned. Remember, there are divine detours that we're meant to take that are going to help us understand our path and help us understand our soul's journey. Let's go ahead and pull some additional messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so we have transformation. This is scorpionic energy, you guys, really nice. This is, you know, some of you are going through a huge transition period. Okay, you may have had to end something, or maybe someone or something left your life in order to bring about something new. I love the fact that you're, you know, in your foundation, and you're being crowned by number 4s, because number 4s are about your stability. So overall, all of these experiences, all of this energy, everything that you've been through, Aries, is helping you really see clearly. And I sort of just got this image of somebody, even though he's in a very cold climate, somebody with a machete chopping through the deep, you know, a thick forest, making their own way, but creating a stable, you know, a stable path for themselves, and a clear and direct path to success. Okay, and then you get Triumph. You get the Cancer card. So major arcana coming out for you guys. So this is success. This is strength. This is also communication. A lot of times the Chariot card isn't seen as communication, but it's movement forward, it's success, it's willpower, it's using all of your life experience as, you know, as wisdom, realizing everything that you've been through, there was a purpose, and it's given you wisdom, and that you have a unique voice that may need to be heard. And some of you guys, Aries out there, you guys are real trailblazers. I really, really am getting that from this reading. You know, and take a look at all of, you know, all of your experiences, the good and the bad, all of your battle scars, your bumps and your bruises, as, you know, making you more knowledgeable and more wise. Okay, and then we get rest and rejuvenation. You get another 4 coming out. So we can't forget that 13 breaks down to a 4. So you now have 4 4s in this reading, Aries. And as you know, 44 is a master number, and it's about the material world. It's about grounding yourself. It's about building through perseverance, and it's about focus. All right, having lots of focus here. And I can see that you guys are focused on this transformation, on being, you know, on a direct path to success, whether that's in wealth, finances, in your personal relationships, transformation, spiritual journey. Okay, it's going to resonate differently with all of you. And Spirit does want you to remind you, build in rest periods. This rest and rejuvenation is really necessary for clarity. Okay, but then also opening yourself up to receive the messages from your spirit guides and your angels and from the divine. Okay. Additional messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, and then we get sacrifice. Wow. Okay, very good. This is the Hanged Man energy. This is Pisces energy. This is all about, this is interesting. This is all about taking a step back. So I feel like Aries, again, at this time, you know, during the waning moon period, this dark moon period, as I mentioned before, this is a nice time to withdraw, sorry. And I really see that, you know, this week it's important for you to get the rest and rejuvenation that you need. It's an important time for you to also take a step back, surrender, really bring that peace, you know, quiet the noise, you know, still yourself, try to receive the messages, because you might have to rework your approach. I feel like this, you know, this Virgo full moon, you are go, go, go. The new moon, you guys have been working really hard. 2020, you guys are, you know, running ahead into your new moon as well, which is going to be powerful for you, for my Aries natives. And Spirit is saying, you know, this time do take a step back. You know, there might be, you know, this is a major transformation that you're going through, and, you know, and you're bringing about new and beautiful things, but you need to take this time to rest, okay, and rejuvenate. At the bottom of the deck, you do get the 10, the wheel card. Spirit was saying, flip this over, flip this over. This is your destiny. This is the wheel of fortune. There are very good things coming to you, Aries. Really nice energy. Okay, so I'm going to now pull two Queen of the Moon oracle cards for you guys for additional messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Additional messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, you get boundaries, number 12. So you have two 12s coming out. I am getting a message here that you might be seeing repeating numbers, synchronicities. You might be seeing 444. You might be seeing 1212, you know, 1111, 1010, that sort of thing. This boundaries is beautiful because this is all about, you know, setting boundaries, but it's also she's in a protective sphere. Okay, and I'm getting that really nice next to this rest and rejuvenation. Make sure that some of you guys are doing energy work to protect yourselves. If you guys do any work with crystals, using crystals such as black tourmaline, which I don't have with me handy, to really make sure that you know that you do protect yourself. And part of protecting yourself spiritually and energetically is also making sure that you're balanced. Make sure that you're eating properly, you're drinking enough water, and that sort of thing. Now remember, we did have this Queen of Swords energy in reverse in your surroundings, and I really do feel like this card is alluding to that energy. There may be someone or something that is, you know, maybe psychically, you know, attacking you, and I don't mean that to you know, to strike fear or to, you know, make you, I don't mean that in a toxic way, but it is just a little warning here to protect yourself energetically. There might be somebody who's taking, you know, energy away from you, okay, at this time, and it would be really important for you to set your boundaries, okay, and just put a stop to this and just take all of the precautions that you can to stay healthy, okay, and to protect yourselves. I don't get that this is imminent danger or that there's physical danger, but, you know, just make sure that you guys are balanced, aligned, and doing the work that you need to do, and focus on your journey, okay, and don't let anybody take anything from you. Okay, and then you guys get, look at that. I'm blown away. Look at the number there, 44. Wow, attraction, Absolutely gorgeous. You guys are manifesting this transformation. You're manifesting success, happiness, stability, information, communication from somebody. Okay, so do take that time out. Remember to, this is so, I'm so blown away because I love this. Okay, I love this energy. You guys are manifesting whatever it is that you guys are looking for. For some of you, it's growth and expansion within, you might have started a business. It might be your side hustle. It might be, for some of you, it's going to be wealth and abundance. For others of you, it's love. For others of you, it's health and it's balance. You might be moving on from a negative, relationship that was taking from you, that you wasn't giving wasn't giving back what you were giving. And it could also be with a job, but this is beautiful, you guys. And with the 44 synchronicity here in this reading, absolutely gorgeous. Because remember that 44 is all about the material world. It's about stability. And you have 4 in your foundation. You have 4 in your, what's crowning you. Okay, and you guys are persevering. It hasn't been easy. It's not always going to be easy. But now that things are really clear, Aries, wow. I think things are going to happen very quickly for you, especially as we move into this Aries new moon. Very nice. And, on the 19th, also, we have the spring equinox and we have the sun moving into Aries as well. So, wow, Aries. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull one final message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I got this wave of endorphins when I just pulled that last card. Like, oh, finally, Aries. Yes, it's happening. I love this. All right, let's go ahead and see what final message we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, and you guys have Colette. Empathy, gentleness, and insight. She who nurtures. Take a good look at that card. I can't help but notice the amethyst there. Remember, amethyst is really, really nice for healing. I do feel like, there is some healing. You guys have been doing the work, but you may need some additional healing as well. This is also during this transformation, okay, that you're starting something, you're attracting something totally new. Okay, you need to set your boundaries. People might, especially any sort of parasitic energies that are in your life, things that are taking from you, people or situations that have latched onto you and that are draining you. It's time to put a stop to that. But oftentimes when we do that, there's a little bit of a fight. People or situations, energies put up a fight when we finally put our foot down. So this is also a really important time, Aries, to take care of you. And during this, this waning moon and this dark moon period, again, it's a nice time to withdraw. Take time for you, do the self-care and the love, the rest and rejuvenation, along with the sacrifice card. Doesn't matter what's going on around you. Take this time for yourself to align and balance and to heal. I'm going to leave it there. This is an absolutely gorgeous reading, Aries. I'm so happy for you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, all the love and support you show my channel. And I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.